guys, Ashley here, and today I am bringing you my BookTube-A-Thon TBR. I know this is coming out really late. I've had a very hectic week, but I figured I would get this done now. BookTube-A-Thon is July 30th to August 5th, I believe. I'll fix that later if I'm wrong on the dates. But yeah, I just want to show you guys what I'll be reading during this readathon and hopefully any videos I'll be making. So let's just get started. So one of the reading challenges for BookTube-A-Thon is read a book with green on the cover. So I've decided I'm going to read Stalking Jack the Ripper. Now technically I have already started this book. I am like 68 pages in. For some reason I'm really not getting into it. It is such an interesting book and I do love it, but every time I pick it up my brain's like, ugh, I don't want to read this right now. So that is why I picked this for this readathon. Plus it's green and it's a really cool cover and a really cool spine, honestly. But yeah, so that's for something green on the cover, or just green in general. Another reading challenge was reading a book with a beautiful spine, and for that I have chosen Pride by Evie Zoboy. I probably pronounced her name terribly wrong, but look at that, look at that spine. That's upside down. That is such a pretty spine and I love it, and this is an advanced reader copy. I actually got it at Epic Reads Day, which there'll be a video about that coming out soon. But basically it is a retelling of Pride and Prejudice based in Brooklyn, I believe, and it's just a great and interesting book, and the way the author described it and was so passionate about it just makes me so excited. So Pride is on that list. I'm really excited for that. Another reading challenge was read a book and then watch the movie adaptation of it, and for that I chose The Tale of Despereaux. I haven't read this book in years. I had to read it in 5th grade, I believe, and I think the movie actually came out a couple years afterward, but I remember really liking this book and I've wanted to reread it for a while, and it's short and probably very simple. Ooh, there's a bookmark in here. So I'll just be using that. But I've never seen the movie, so I thought it'd be fun to reread the book and then I will watch the movie afterward. I don't really know, I didn't really hear many things about the movie, so I guess that'll be interesting to see, but that is for that reading challenge. The next book I have was a reading challenge for read a book about something you want to do. For that, I chose Geekerella because she goes to a convention basically. I have never been to any nerdy conventions in my life. I've always wanted to, and that is something that I want to do, which is why I chose Geekerella. So if you can't tell by the title, it is a retelling of Cinderella with a nerdy, sci-fi, geeky kind of atmosphere, which I'm really excited for. I've heard very good things about this book, so that fits that challenge. Another challenge was to read a book with a hat. Now I'm not a hat person, so I don't have many hats. I only have one, which, let's put it on for you. I think I'm putting this on backwards, but it's fine. This is the only, technically this is a cap, not a hat, but I'm gonna count it as a hat because I don't have any other ones. So you'll be seeing me wearing this as I read one of these books. I don't know which book I'm gonna wear, probably Tale of Despereaux because it's a very short book. So yeah. Another challenge was to flip a coin to figure out which book you're going to read first. So I've divided these into two bits. I have Geekerella and Tale of Despereaux, which we're going to do first. So heads for Geekerella, tails for Tale of Despereaux. Wow, I didn't do that on purpose. That was funny. Alright, I'm not good at flipping coins. Here we go. Okay. Heads. So Geekerella, you made it. Made it through the first round. And next, we're going to choose between Stalking Jack the Ripper and Pride. Pride, you're going to be heads. Stalking Jack the Ripper is going to be tails. Alright, here we go. Tails. So we have Stalking Jack the Ripper up against Geekerella. Let's see which one of these wins. Stalking Jack the Ripper will be heads. Geekerella will be tails. Alright. Moment of truth. Tails. So it looks like I will be reading Geekerella first for the BookTube-A-Thon challenge, or BookTube-A-Thon reading challenge thing. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to get into that book. But I ran into a problem as I realized this, where the 7th challenge is to read 7 books. As you can see, there's only 4 here. Now, I'm not that great of a reader where I can read 4 books in an entire week, so I think it's going to be hard for me to read all 4 of these during BookTube-A-Thon, though I am going to try. But I have 3 backups in case I do get through them to add to my 7-book challenge. The first one is The World According to Mr. Rogers. Important things to remember. I picked up this book a few years ago just because I needed a little pick-me-up. Whenever I'm sad, I'll just turn to a page, as so, and read. Often out of periods of losing come the greatest strivings toward a new winning streak. See, like, I feel great. These are like Mr. Rogers quotes, and maybe not quotes, but just like things to live by. So it's a very short read. So that will be my 5th book that I read. And then I have The Giver and Gathering Blue. They are both very short. They have been on my TBR pile for a very long time. So I figured I would add them to these once I get through all of these other books. Maybe I'll read these 2 along the way. It's hard for me to like jump back and forth between books. But there you have it. There is my TBR. Very excited for that. BookTube, this will be my first BookTube-A-Thon that I'm a part of, so get ready for videos and all that fun stuff. Also, look out for an Epic Reads haul. I had a fun little Epic Reads Day thing, so I'll be telling you guys about that and showing you everything I got. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.